Reflections for the month of May, which is dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. 25th day. Consideration on Purgatory. What goes on in purgatory? Men are burnt in a great fire kindled by divine justice. They love God, yet are punished by God. They desire to see Him and cannot. They expect the moment for going into paradise and know not when it will arrive. They suffer torments much greater than all the torments of the world, but by force, without merit, and without recompense. Oh, wondrous! The mere apprehension of a prison will put you into deep melancholy. You will probably go into purgatory and yet take no care about it. For what reason are souls sent to purgatory? A nun went there for something said in a whisper in a choir. A religious for not bowing his head at the Gloria Patri at the end of the Psalms. A holy virgin for washing his face with too much nicety upon a Friday. Saint Peregrinus and Saint Pasacius for the very smallest faults. Saint Valerius, Bishop of Augusta, for a little too much affection towards his nephew. A holy preacher for some excessive attachment to his own writings, and so many others. What then will become of you for so many passions, lies, acts of disobedience or irreverence in church, negligence in your duties, idle words, vain attachments, for failing short in charity? And yet you do not think of amending yourself. How long are souls in purgatory? How long will you be there? Let us give to each venial sin one day only in purgatory, and suppose that each day you commit 30 faults. Therefore, to every day of your life, 30 days of purgatory will answer. To every year, 30 years to 50, 1,500 years to 60, 1,800 years. Immortal God, what an astonishing payment! Add to the venial sins some mortal sin, absolved indeed, as far as the guilt goes, but not paid for entirely as far as the punishment goes. How many centuries of years in purgatory! In the meantime, you may wipe off the whole account with small mortifications in this life, and yet you do not take any care about it. Example. The Blessed Rainier in the Cistercian stood in great fear of his past life, not knowing if the Lord had pardoned him his faults and the punishment due for them, and often prayed Our Lady to have compassion upon him. So one time, when he was praying, he was rapt into ecstasy, and heard Mary praying to Jesus in his behalf, supplicating him to lead him to heaven without going to purgatory, as one who was of a heart that was penitent for his sins, and had done the penance due for them, to whom the Son said, My mother, I put the matter into your hands. Who can describe the comfort Rainier felt at such an answer? What fear could he have any longer of purgatory, from which so few are exempt, while his cause was left in his most holy mother's hands? Yet he did not for this chill one whit in the spiritual life, but attended to piety and the exercises of religion with fervor. In this manner, this blessed mother procures that her good children shall not suffer these sharp pains. Act of homage. Recite 3 times the De Profundis for that soul in purgatory which in life was most devout to the Virgin. Ejaculation. Virgo potens, ora pro nobis. O Queen of Heaven, obtain for me thy glory there one day to see. Amen.